So you wanted to put music in the center of the story. Was it on purpose, or is it because you come from a musician family? Was it obvious to talk about music in this?
Music. Music ennobles a couple of these characters, Jones and Leon. It gives them, it puts purpose to their lives, and kind of, at least it gives them something to do on the weekends, and
some sort of hope, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Right, it does. In that way, music goes beyond them and is a kind of character in the book as well. It was certainly useful for me to. I come from a family of musicians. I myself am a musician, and the experience of writing about music is a fascinating one to me. How it can be done well and done not so well. I found myself overwriting a lot of the music scenes, describing the stuff technically, whereas it became a little bit inside baseball, like only a musician would understand this line. I had to back up a little bit and figure out, how do I convey the sound without slipping into too technical. One thing I found is you can capture sound by just writing about how people react to it.
Yeah.
So
you talk about characters. That's a real power in this book. Characters are so charismatic. They're so realistic. How did you build those characters? Is it like real people? Is it? Does it look like you?
My characters come from my memory, from people I grew up around. Yeah. That's where it starts, but the memory is all just a place to begin, and then you move from there. And these characters are composites of many people and many places, imagined and real.
Yeah.
So there's not one character that's specifically targeting, my cousin James.
Yeah. And is there a character who look like you?
I think they all probably contain some of me. The trap would be to assume that Leon is the character I'm closest to. We're both bass players.
Yeah.
But thankfully that's kind of where the similarities end.
Yeah.
We've worked similar jobs.
You can play with that,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And that's what it's about, feeling free enough to play around and grounding a character in real experiences, in order to win them, and then just have them move from there into their own place and their own actions.
It's a dark novel, but even though you're using your sense of humor in there, why did you do that? Was it important for you to put humor in this dark book?
This is an interesting. The word "dark" is an interesting word when applied to a book.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between a dark character and a dark book.
Yeah.
And a grotesque character and a grotesque book. And I don't know, maybe the book is dark, but it is clarifying dark characters doing dark things, but it's putting light on that, and to capture something clearly is sometimes an ethical decision. So it's like blues music. It's tough songs for tough times, and those dark songs can help us get through the dark moments in life. We don't need to be told that everything is great or have a story wrap up.
Congratulations! The book is coming out in August in France.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for answering our question.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's great to be here.
And we wish you the best for the book.
Thank you.
First book.
Thanks.
First novel. Thank you.